What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video we're going to talk about a highly controversial topic in the XRP community, and that is about burning the XRP escrow that Ripple owns. In this video I'm going to give you all my thoughts around this. This has been something that has been brought up a lot recently. I want to cover it in detail in this video, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see that. I also want to talk about in this video some brand new information around the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Guys, we just got two new pieces of data that to me make it essentially look like these ETFs will be passed in early January. In this video, I want to talk about the two new pieces of data we just got because guys, I believe we are right around the corner from one of the biggest floods of capital into the cryptocurrency market we have ever seen. You are not going to want to miss this. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. If you enjoyed these videos, make sure to take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's really going to help me out so much. Also, if you're in a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold, down in the description of this video. Guys, Uphold is doing their 100,000 XRP giveaway. With what's happening in the cryptocurrency market right now, you are going to want to win that 100,000 XRP. Go sign up with Uphold using the link in the description of this video. With that said, though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I want to start this video off with something very interesting that Crypto Eerie just posted, and this is around XRPL automated market makers, something that has been heavily talked about for a while now. And this research paper was actually done by a co-founder of Quant, and it essentially talks about how the XRP Ledger automated market maker will outperform other DEXs like Uniswap. Now guys, I'm not going to go into the research paper in this video, but I just wanted to bring this to your attention because to me, it's a very good sign that we're essentially getting attention on the automated market maker, one, before it even launches, but by people who are outside the XRP community. To me, this is really what the XRP ledger needs. It needs people from different ecosystems getting interested in the technology and people saying, hey, we should use this chain over Ethereum because of this reason. So guys, it looks like the automated market maker is actually generating a decent amount of attention from people outside the XRP ledger community, people outside of Ripple, and to me, that is a really, really good sign. Quant is one of my favorite projects outside the XRP ledger, so I thought it was really cool that one of their co-founders was taking interest in this. And guys, what Quant is building is an overledger, right? A way to connect all these different blockchains. So if Quant is working with big institutions, right, that connect them to different blockchains, and they see a significant need for a more powerful, more efficient DEX, and they are specifically writing research papers about how automated market makers on the XRP ledger can kind of create these better liquidity pools for our future financial system, I just think that's a really good sign. It's one thing if everyone in the XRP community all thinks that this new feature is going to be great, but we're already here. We need to bring new people into this ecosystem, and it looks like the automated market maker is generating a decent amount of attention from other communities looking for deeper sources of liquidity on cheaper, more efficient, faster chains. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention real quick, just talk about the implications of it more than the paper itself, because to me, it's things like this that are really going to bring more attention to this ecosystem and bring the big boys in. So now I want to move on and quickly go over two very interesting pieces of news around a Bitcoin spot ETF before we get into Ripple's XRP escrow. And guys, you know, on this channel for a while now, I have been saying these Bitcoin ETFs are right around the corner. I've been calling this out for a while now, I think before the mainstream really picked up on it, but we just got two new pieces of news today that are making me think, guys, I am so certain these things are going to be approved in early January. Now, for a while, I was a little skeptical because let's face it, the SEC just hasn't let the cryptocurrency community have nice things. They've essentially shut us down on every cryptocurrency related product that would be good for the industry. But guys, to me, it just looks like these things are going to be put in place based on what is happening in the background. So guys, earlier today, we actually found out that the Hong Kong SEC and CFTC are actually looking to accept their own crypto spot ETFs. Guys, this right here is going to put a ton of pressure on the United States. The United States, right, for a while was able to say, okay, we're not going to accept these products, but because they're really not trading anywhere else in the world, we can kind of delay these products without being left behind. Guys, this right here is a huge threat. If Hong Kong was to actually allow these products before the United States, the United States would be in serious jeopardy of being trapped out of the incoming liquidity, being trapped out of actually garnering all the investment dollars that want to go in these spot ETFs. So this right here is going to be a massive incentive for the United States to say, okay, we really can't delay these things much longer, or the capital is just going to go elsewhere. So to me, this was one really big sign to show the SEC, hey, you can't wait on this stuff or you're going to be left in the dust. But the other thing that I actually got personally today that I just saw and I was like, you know what, this thing is already a done deal, was a specific notification from my brokerage to vote on specific issues pertaining to the ETF before January 7th. And this was specifically around the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust that is being converted to an ETF. And guys, notice the date, January 7th. Right before the Bitcoin spot ETFs are supposed to be issued on January 10th. To me, the only reason stuff like this is happening is because these spot issuers, these Bitcoin ETF issuers, already know that the ETFs will be approved. The other day, the SEC had a historic meeting where they got together and met with all these Bitcoin spot ETF issuers at once. These are not things the SEC normally does. These are things the SEC is doing because they know they are about to approve the Bitcoin spot ETF. Guys, I have talked about on this channel at length how massive I think these are going to be to the market, how massive I think these are going to be to starting the next bull run in this industry and bringing new liquidity to pump up this market. Guys, for a while, I was worried, I was skeptical on whether or not these things were going to be put in place early January. But to me, these are the kinds of things I am seeing that let me know this is not just rumors, this is not just talk. This thing is going to happen, and we are right around the corner from something that can be transformational to this industry. Now, guys, I want to finish this video off and talk about burning the XRP escrow. And I know this video has kind of been all over the place, but there's been a lot of interesting things kind of happening behind the scenes in the industry today, and I just wanted to cover them all at once. And that is the talk around burning the XRP escrow. Now, this is something that constantly gets brought up, and I think the reason it's being brought up now is because people are getting impatient with XRP not pumping. They want to see XRP pump now, and one of the things they are now resorting to is talking about burning the XRP escrow. And not to put Jenna X on blast here, I'm a big fan of Jenna. I'm a huge fan of her platform. She's just the one who brought up the conversation, so I figured I'd go off this tweet. Let me talk about why I don't think burning the XRP escrow makes any sense. One, the XLM community burned their escrow, right? They got rid of all the extra XLM in circulation. What happened to the price of XLM? Absolutely nothing. It didn't increase the price of XRP. In fact, it just left the XLM Foundation in a place where suddenly they can't fund new development on the XLM chain, right? There's no resources, there's no funds, there's no war chest for them to actually build out the ecosystem. Ripple's XRP escrow is a war chest. It gives them the ability to build out new things on the XRP ledger. It gives them the ability to incentivize people to build on the XRP ledger. It gives them the ability to convince governments and nations to come work on the XRP ledger by essentially giving them XRP to help develop their own ecosystems. What else does it do? Well, it was used to fight the SEC in court and defend XRP status as not a security. Guys, the XRP Ripple has is a war chest to not only protect the XRP ledger, but also to build out the ecosystem. This XRP is being used to help the ecosystem and do incredibly important things for the price of XRP. Imagine if Ripple didn't have that XRP escrow and they couldn't fight the SEC in court. XRP would have been labeled as security and it would have destroyed the token. So the resources that Ripple has in escrow, this XRP, is used to develop the XRP ledger ecosystem. And that in turn increases the price of XRP. So what I'm trying to say is the value Ripple creates with the XRP escrow is exponentially more important than any potential value that might be created by burning that XRP. What we have seen before in the past is that burning an escrow, when XLM did it, didn't do anything to the price of XLM. In fact, it just left XLM in a position where it was vulnerable to outside attacks and they couldn't incentivize people to come in and build. To me, burning the XRP escrow would be absolutely moronic and would leave Ripple in a position where they were exponentially less powerful. Ripple is the most important party building on the XRP ledger. We want Ripple to be as powerful as possible. We want Ripple to be as well funded as possible. We want Ripple to be the most powerful person in the entire world because they are going to do everything in their power to make sure as they get bigger and more important, the XRP ledger grows alongside of them. So to me, guys, this really doesn't make any sense. And there's one other thing I want to address real quickly in regards to this. Guys, imagine if a big government or a big institution coming to the XRP ledger just saw the XRP community burn all of Ripple's escrow. Do you think they would want to build in this ecosystem if they knew that their funds could just be deleted overnight? Of course not. It would prove that this was a volatile ecosystem where investors were willing to do anything they can, sacrifice any party building here, sacrifice any company's business building on the XRP ledger purely for their own gain. Guys, this to me does not make any sense. Burning the XRP escrow would not do anything for the price of XRP. We saw that with XLM. It would only destroy credibility in our ecosystem and damage the most important player we have building value for this ecosystem. So guys, just think about these things the next time you hear people talking about burning the XRP escrow. To me, there's absolutely no facts behind why we would want to do this. And if anything, it just proves it would be extremely damaging to all the value and all the trust that has been built up here over time. Ripple has done a fantastic job being a responsible steward of the XRP ledger. I trust that they will continue to build value and use XRP in a responsible way that bolsters the entire ecosystem and builds more value for our XRP over the long run. And I just wanted to make this abundantly clear in this video because as these discussions keep coming up and as people focus on short-term price, I think they lose context of the bigger thing being built here, the bigger ecosystem, the bigger picture of what Ripple is trying to create. Guys, it's not about short-term price appreciation. It's about building one of the most important payment systems on earth. Guys, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there slowly, but burning the XRP escrow is not going to help us get there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help so much. And for now, Mickle out.